Bethesda, Milwaukee results are in. Chosen best in fishing is Milwaukee Offshore Fishing Charters. Relax on Lake Michigan's wide open water and enjoy a true fishing adventure. At Milwaukee Offshore Fishing Charters, we have fun and catch huge king salmon and trout. We use high-tech lures and equipment to ensure the most fish every trip. We have 3 custom fishing boats that can handle large groups. Children welcome. Call now, 414-553-9800, 414-553-9800, or visit us at MilwaukeeOffshoreFishing.com. Book now.
Welcome to the 2024 Derby City Classic here in Elizabeth, Indiana at the Caesars Southern Indiana. I am Brian Hallelujah Hollenbeck, and we have another special guest with us in the booth. It is the one and only Jeremy West. Say hi, Jeremy.
Hello. Good to be here.
All right, so we have a 9-ball. This is our 3rd round of 9-ball here today. It's the 1st round in the tournament overall, but our 3rd or 4th today. Gosh, I don't know, everything runs together. So we have got Randy Dutton and Jake Weaver that are going to battle it out, race to 9. They already flipped, and I think Jake. All right, we are good to go. Just gave Jake the thumbs up, and he is set to break them up. So let me just quickly give you a kind of what this the scoreboard. So on either side of the scoreboard, you have 2 boxes that have 9s in them. That is the race. So they're racing to 9. And the outside boxes are the games that they are currently at. All right, is that better?
That's way better.
All right, we had to fix this mic. It was limping. Yeah, I got to keep it. Unfortunately, I got to keep
All right,
it that
I'll
way.
take care of it.
We're getting different ones.
All right, let's play a game. Let's pay attention to this pool game.
Okay, so Randy, dry break by Jake there. Randy, he's not going to like that.
Yeah, he's in a little bit of trouble.
I have a safe. I see a safe in his future here.
I think you'd probably thin off that 2 and maybe try and send that cube over here behind the 4 and 9.
Yeah, that or just try to park it right behind the 8
right
over
there.
there.
Here I am creating
Just
it.
like, yeah, I think he got it.
him.
Yep. Yeah, I think he did. Let's take a look at the long view here. Yeah, he did get him. So
That was a much better shot than the one I was suggesting.
Well, Jake is going to kick at this. And Jeremy West has been around pool for quite a long time. And if people, obviously everybody in Wisconsin will know who he is. But Jeremy West actually just sold his pool hall up in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. How long did you own it for?
16 years.
Holy cow, really? That long?
Yep.
Wow.
Felt like a lot more.
Yeah, when you're dealing with pool players, it seems like a very long time.
The pool players are always the best. was the drunk college kids that were the tough ones.
Yeah, where he, if you notice, Oshkosh, Wisconsin. If you go back and you Google Oshkosh, like some of the drunkest cities in the United States. Oh, that was close.
I think that was a bad hit.
Yeah. If you Google some of the drunkest cities in the United States, Oshkosh is up there.
We have consistently been in the top 5
Yep.
for probably the last 15 years. I don't know if I'm proud or not. Maybe a little bit.
Well, it's good for business.
It was good for business.
But it's bad for spilled drinks on the tables.
Yeah.
But you know what? Jeremy told me that he gave me a little tip for getting stains off the tables. And actually, right before I refelted one of the tables there, John Cloutier had spilt a drink all over the Captain and Coke all over the table. There was a big stain on there for a couple months. So I'm like, you know what? I'm refelting this anyway, so I'm gonna try your little
the
trick.
method. Yeah.
Yeah, so I actually did that, and actually it got that stain out pretty good.
It probably came back and looked almost kind of new.
Yeah, I missed a couple spots though with the water.
Yeah, you'll see the water lines.
Well, no,
that was a bad. He missed
Yeah.
ball in hand.
Yeah. I've never done that.
I did it last week.
I don't think I can count that. I can't count that high how many times I've done that. It happens.
Yes.
If you're part of pool and you love pool, you know that eventually you're gonna miss. Oh, hey, that was a nice little jelly roll there.
That worked out.
So now all he's gonna do is just make sure he doesn't hit that too hard. And he's got the
I
right.
think if he puts a little bit of little top on there, he's gonna float forward and miss
Actually-
the 4, and then come off that bottom rail and come up, and should still have a shot on the 4 ball.
Yeah, he'd like to have a
There you
nice
go, just
angle.
like that.
Yep.
That was a great shot. Maybe a little bit more stretched out than he wants to be, but that was a good shot.
Yeah, but he's got the perfect angle to get back up here for this 5. Now
Absolutely.
the 5 is off the rail, so I don't think it matters. But he's gonna come up top for it.
Yeah.
And I like that.
He's a little bit firm.
Yeah. A little
And this is
longer.
all new cloth, guys. When you see this roll, this is all brand new.
Yes, it is.
So the balls will roll for a while.
So he's going to have to put a good stroke on this one here. This is actually the production part of it, so this is what we're basing, what we're going off of here. So he's going to put a good stroke. He doesn't want to be on the rail for this shot for the 6 to get down for the 7. So if he can just stun this off, he's going forward with it, so he might try to come. Oh, I have a feeling he's. Yeesh.
That's
See,
a
I didn't-
hard shot.
Yeah, I didn't like going forward with that because if he was actually trying to go 2 rails, come around, he was going to run right in the back of that 7 ball, I think.
Yeah. Well, he's got a good chance here to cut this and go up table and come back down and have that 6. I mean, the corner pocket is not you're not going to scratch unless you hit it poorly. It will miss the whole. The cue ball will miss that side, that corner pocket.
Yeah, he's got to put a little bit of top on
He's
this.
going to put a little bit of top.
Yep. But
I
see,
don't
he's
know,
putting
he
top on it, but the
He's
cue, his
coming
cue
down.
is,
He's
yeah.
queuing down a little bit, which concerns me.
Oh, he was just playing a safe. I like it.
That's a great save.
That's actually, look at that.
That's a great
right
save.
up on that back of that 7 ball.
Yeah. And actually, some people, especially ones that are not Wisconsin, who maybe have heard of the varsity club, is our 2 pros, our house
yeah.
pros, are
Yes.
quite popular. They would be Tyler and Margaret Steyer, Margaret Fefalova. So we are very fortunate to have those 2 in the pool hall every day, doing lessons, practicing, and being great ambassadors of the sport. So we're very happy to have them.
Absolutely. All right, we had to do a photo shoot there.
Yeah, we're very popular.
It's amazing how many people are coming up and just, can I have your autograph? Can I have it?
Absolutely.
I wish. That would mean I'd play better pool.
That 7 go?
No.
It must.
I don't, oh, geez, I don't know.
I mean, what else was he playing shape for? He's looking at it. It must go. He got down and looked a little bit, so it
Wow.
must go, but it's
Yeah.
just a little tight.
Oh, it
great
does.
shot.
Yeah, and that's the thing about on the screen. A lot of times the way it looks on the screen, you may not see a path down there. And that's where like, oh, you got to come to this side of the ball. But there's a little bit of room there that
Right.
we can't see because it's if you're
Right.
not at the table. That was well played. Just missing that corner pocket and come back down table.
Man, that is a solid out by Jake after that great
Absolutely.
safety. He came with a couple shots there. I think he's kind of a player.
You know what? His stroke, it
Let's
looks
just
like
look
he is
his
a player.
Fargo up.
There you go.
Let's just look that up.
While you're doing that, I'm going to give Jake a point here, and I'm also going to throw up our sponsor page so that everybody knows. Inside Pool Magazine, Autumn Crucella, and Tracy Lirma are the reasons why we are actually here doing this, and we can't thank them enough. With Inside Pool Magazine, they invited us here on their behalf to record some of these matches so we can put it on their YouTube channel and then our YouTube channel. So we can't thank them enough, as well as Eddie the Shine Altman, who introduced us to them last year at the Junior Championships down at Monica Webb's place at Sticks Billiards. So thank you guys very much for everything you have done and given us the opportunity here. We certainly appreciate it and hope we do you proud. And we'll go over some of the other sponsors here in a minute. Boy, he parked that.
Oh, that is a tough kiss right
he
there.
parked that cue ball fantastic right in the middle of the table, and it got kicked twice.
Jake is at 651.
Is he
He's
really?
from Birmingham, Alabama.
All right. Did you happen to look up Randy and see what
You know
what he was?
Look up Randy.
Look up Randy, would you?
Sure.
Thanks. You the man. All right, this is going to give Randy an opportunity with ball in hand. A pretty wide open table, so if he can connect the dots here, he can put a one on the board, and that first game is always the toughest.
I don't know. Randy doesn't have a Fargo rate.
Oh, he doesn't.
No, he's one of those.
Uh-oh.
Sliding
Oh, boy.
through.
Well, the good part about that is this is not a handicap tournament,
Absolutely not.
so it is what it is if he's trying to slide through. See, I don't know if does that 3 ball go past the 4? But he's going to have to, he's pretty straight. He might have to roll
Yeah,
forward on this.
the 3 goes past the 4.
Okay, so he
There
did
he
have a
goes.
low
He hit that
angle on
good.
that. Wow.
He did all right. He's got the right line, and he can get on the 4 and to the 5 and 6. I mean, it's sitting all out there for him.
Yep. And
I
he just
feel
had
like this shot right here is the clutch one because he's going to be stretched out quite a ways.
yeah.
And he's got to get back and get an okay angle on the 5 in the side pocket.
Other side. Other side. Looking for the bridge. Yeah, and the good part about this is he doesn't have to draw it back too far because
No,
that
you don't have
5
to get
is
back. But you don't want a real steep angle
No.
where you're just barely cutting and the cue ball is going to go up
Right.
table and come back down. You'd
Yep.
like to just be able to float that 5 in and leave yourself on the 6.
Yeah, but I would almost rather, because of where the 7 ball is, wouldn't you rather come down table a little bit to get that outside angle to come instead of coming back? I mean, either way,
You
it
could.
could be
It's
done.
6 of one, half a
Yeah.
dozen of the other.
Yep, I agree.
But this isn't bad. He can float this in. It's a little bit of a steep angle, but I think he can slow roll that in and be just fine on the 6 ball.
Yep. And
Yeah.
so he decided to come down
He decided,
table.
and actually
Yeah.
that's probably a little bit better of a shot because
Mhm.
now he can play it off that left-hand
Right.
side and come down for the 7.
Yep, that's exactly why I was thinking. Come down table a little bit, and then you can just use normal, center ball and use the natural
Yeah, just
angle
at
to
the
come up.
Natural angle and
Mhm.
speed.
He's got a large extension on that.
Yes.
that-
But I do.
He didn't. Well, okay. Well, that'll work too.
I don't know if you guys are paying attention to Randy's shirt. They got the new 25th anniversary Derby City Classic merchandise here.
Yes.
I just bought myself a shirt and a hoodie, and I have to say the design is
Pretty
fire.
cool. Yeah. Yes, it is.
25 years of the Derby
I
City
know,
Classic.
25. And did you hear the news that? I don't want to. Actually, I'll tell you off.
Okay.
Because I don't want to spread a rumor that might
No.
not be true.
No.
Oh, God, he played that rack out so well to get to that point.
Yeah, he can still. I mean, it's gonna be tough, but the shot's there.
He's got to be careful of the
Yeah.
scratch though.
I mean, just got to hit it
If he
just
puts,
thinner. Nope, he's not going to make it like that. I think I don't know. The more that he goes out to the right with his back arm,
yeah, he's got to really thin this one.
it's really got to thin it.
He's got to hit it hard, so he's got to be careful of the scratch coming
'Cause
around.
you got two
Four
rails
rails,
around, but-
four rails, I think, come around in that pocket.
Yeah.
Holy, look at extension upon an extension.
The mega extension. Now he's like a 90% to make.
Oh,
Oh, there must be a medium extension. If he pulls out a medium one, no.
oh,
All right.
no, he decided no. He's just going to use his regular one.
You gotta take your time. He's shooting a little firm and fast, but take your time here.
Oh, you got to watch out for that scratch.
I don't know.
I don't know if he's going to.
No.
He over.
That last
yep,
minute
and-
looked like he was gonna overcut it.
Well, he didn't completely sell out here.
No.
I mean,
no.
this is a
Jake
makeable
has to
shot.
come with a shot. It's a makeable shot. but
And as a 650 though, you would think that this.
you'd like to have the shot, but this is the Derby City Classic.
Exactly.
And you got this, you can't see it out there, but we probably have a good 15, 20 people just watching this match. So it's always a little bit tougher when you have that.
Well, we're gonna show it here.
Oh, not
Ooh.
for Jake. Jake says, "I'm from Birmingham, Alabama.
Right.
I'm just gonna shoot the ball in."
So here, so you can actually see the people sitting out there.
Yep.
And
we got a few more on the other side down.
Pia Filler is watching him, so you think that's got to give him a little bit nervous out there. You got Pia Filler sitting there.
Or maybe inspiring.
Hey, there you go.
I believe Pia is going to be playing here
Yes,
soon, correct?
next. She is up here next. All right, let me real quick get back here, and I just want to share this page with you one more time while he's racking. So JP Shower Q Custom Cues, they were generous enough to actually come on board with us and donate a cue for us to raffle off to raise money for our expenses that come out here. Joe P. Shower, Riley P. Shower, and Steve Douglas, I think is his name. Very instrumental in helping us with actually not just only this one, but many of the events that we run, like the Ronald McDonald House that we raise money for. Ooh, that one ball's going.
Yeah, that's a good break.
Oh,
That's a
well,
diamond.
actually, it's actually good that one ball didn't go. Because that two ball would not have been, I think he would have been playing it safe on that.
Yeah,
But now he's
that
got
might
a
have been
chance to
tougher.
get on it.
But getting back to with Peach Hour, one of the things I'd like to say is how, especially they're located in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Yep.
And I know they help out nationally. But if you're in our state, you really understand, like, if there's ever an event or anything going on, they're the first ones to step up.
Yes,
and,
they
and,
are.
And to help out. Definitely, they're not just, manufacturers of pool cues. They're supporters
Ambassadors
of the
of the game. Yes.
Exactly.
It's very, very much so. But I tell you what, if you want a quality product in a cue at a reasonable price, because I tell you what, this cue that we were able to get, when Dale got it, I'm like, that's only $800. It's just absolutely beautiful cue. And we are raffling it off for some lucky winner. Oh.
How do you get those tickets? How are you guys doing the raffle?
Through Dale, it's a Powerball, so you pick a number. So once it fills up, so it's the first Powerball that's drawn, the white ball. So I think there's 69 spots, and it's I forgot, $15 a spot, or there's a deal if you buy like 100 is 25, or $100 is 25. I don't know.
That's all right.
Yeah, Dale is.
You
Dale's
guys-
got all the pricing for
You
it.
guys had Oscar Dominguez in the booth
Yes,
yesterday, huh?
yes, we did. He came up here. Scott Frost was playing one pocket up here with Pius, and he came up and was sitting with his wife, and Dale had to step out for a minute. And I looked at Oscar because we actually had Oscar on the stream
Oh, you did?
playing a match. Yeah, so I was talking to him, and so he came up here. I said, Oscar, come on up in the booth. So he looked at his wife, and she's like, yeah, go ahead. So he came in here, and he's like. He's like, hey, this is perfect. I came up here to watch this match. You were sitting off to the seats in the back. He's like, now I got a front row seat. So he came in and commentated for that match for quite a while. So that was awesome of him to do that.
That is great.
Super cool guy. I tell you, he was one of the most down-to-earth guys you ever want to meet.
I actually got to run into him because he's got a pool cue for me.
Oh, does he really?
It's actually kind of an interesting. Real quick, Jake Weaver is we'll see what happens here. I don't want to put the curse on him, but he is looking very, very
Yeah,
good.
that was a sporty shot right there.
Yeah, he's left him a
Yeah,
little bit of a cut, but I mean, he's close to the 8, so you just got to get it down the rail. But he is playing like a very, very solid 651. I'll tell you that
Yeah.
right now. But what's interesting is about a year and a half ago at the Brendan Crockett Memorial, I was talking to Tyler Steyer about Brendan, and I didn't really know him, but talking to Tyler, he told me a little bit about him. Wow, what a shot!
Nice shot.
What a shot! What's he gonna get for shape?
He's right
Should
right
be
up in the
good.
corner or the side, either
Yep.
one.
But so I messaged Oscar and I said, hey, I'd like to add $500 to that tournament. And he messaged me back and said that they had already got 10,000 added, but but they were raffling off a queue. If I wanted to just do $500 in queue in raffle tickets, that it all goes towards there. And I said, absolutely. So I sent him $500,
And you won it.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Oh.
He left him tough.
Yeah.
That is not a good shot.
That's why I would have liked to go up in the corner on that one.
This is one of those times when you're like, can't you just rattle it and leave it?
Right? Yeah. Yeah. Randy's thinking, God
He's
damn
like,
it.
dang, man.
Pia Filler's sitting right here, and I got to take this shot.
But so I ended up winning. And then I woke up that Monday morning, and Tyler and Oscar both messaged me saying that I'd won. It was a $2,600 aerial
Really?
Carvelli custom cue.
Wow.
Well, what was interesting was my best friend. Some people know him. His name is Tom McCluskey. He's a top player in Chicago. Well, he for the Amar Kang Open that they had just recently, he bought $100 worth of the raffle tickets, and it was for a Gold Rush, the brand Gold Rush cue. It was about a $2,800 cue.
Wow.
And Tom ended up winning.
Oh, geez.
So we have won two.
Oh.
What an effort.
Wow. That's unfortunate for
Yeah.
Randy.
Because, you want to punish someone when they miss that ball,
Mhm.
unfortunately. He came as close as you can without making it. But, yeah, so I got to meet up with Oscar. He's got that cue that I got to pick up.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. All right, real quick, back to our sponsors page, and then Milwaukee Offshore Fishing Charters. Mark Scafidi, who actually plays leagues down at the pool hall that I run leagues and tournaments at, he's got 3 custom boats to take you out on the lake, on Lake Michigan, and reel in some of the best reeling in fish, the lake trout and salmon. And all the fish that you catch, you get to take home with you.
Where is he out of?
Milwaukee. Right downtown Milwaukee at the marina. But if you mention Outer Point Streaming when you book a charter with him, once you complete that charter, you get a special gift from him. So make sure you mention Outer Point Streaming, and you'll get a special gift after your charter has been completed. That one ball.
I'm hoping it's not a picture of little cheddar.
Oh, God, no. He keeps bringing up, it's a cheddar bobblehead. Not a chance, because then we're losing people.
Man.
No way.
Man.
Those are like going to be useless.
Yeah. It's like getting socks when you're a kid.
Right, exactly. Yeah, socks and underwear when you're Christmas a kid. No, thank you.
FYI, socks and underwear are great Christmas presents now. The older you get.
Well, depends, too.
Yeah, well, not that. You're not quite there yet. All right, we get 2-0. Jake Weaver is up on Randy Dutton.
I think he's going for this. Yep,
he
he
just
sure
made
was.
a great cut.
I don't know.
Besides that miss on the 9, this Jake is
he's
looking very solid.
Yes, he is. Now, this shot's a little different. I tell you, I just don't know if he can cut this one. You think he can cut it?
I don't know. That's a tough cut.
Yeah, I didn't
he
see
was gonna
that.
Try and play that safe. He didn't quite get it though.
No, he didn't.
That's probably the first shot that I think he hit kind of poorly. I mean, he could have made a better effort at that.
Yeah, but other than that, he's been playing pretty strong.
No, Randy, I don't want to say he needs to make this, but it would be a huge confidence boost for him to make this 3 and draw back a little bit for the 4.
Yep. If he can run this
He
rack
doesn't have
out,
to, yeah, exactly.
it'll help his confidence.
He doesn't have to win this game, but it's to get a few balls in and get that confidence back.
Yep. I 100% agree.
There you go.
There it is. Just making those couple shots with that firm stroke will get your confidence up quite a bit. See, now he adjusted while he was down because he wasn't sure what he was doing. And never recommend adjusting while you're down on the shot. If you don't feel comfortable, stand back up.
Stand up, readjust.
Get your pre-shot routine back in, and get back down on it like you're confident.
Yep.
You know, kind of move your head, looking like, oh, I don't know if I should go this way with it. That's why that kind of shot happens
Yeah,
like
well,
that.
he was aiming at one point, and then he moved and adjusted, but did not adjust his body.
Right.
He just moved his arms, and
Right.
when you do that, you're gonna lose some accuracy. Gonna go all the way up with this. He's got to get past the 6.
Yeah,
And it was a little bit tighter. I had the angle over here. It was a little bit
Was it
tighter.
tight?
It was just tight enough to make it just a hair uncomfortable. Just to let you know that it's there.
Well, the good part about this shot here is that if Jake decides to go for it, he's actually going to run right into the 6 and push a 6 towards the pocket. So there's nothing wrong with.
Yeah, because he's gonna have to thin it. He's gonna hit it pretty. If he thins it, he's gonna hit it pretty solid into the 6.
Yep.
So, oh no.
Oh, he decided to just.
He's gonna go for a 2-way, and he's gonna kind of. He was trying to put him behind on the other side of that, the 8 and the 9.
It looks like he has it from this angle here.
I think, yeah, from this end, I think he's got it all day.
But
he's going to have to stroke
yes.
it to get it all the way back up, down
He is
to the other side of the table.
got to put a really good stroke
Yeah.
on this. Yep. And this is where most people like, I got to hit this so hard. No, you don't. The harder you hit it, the more that ball slides and doesn't take
Yeah.
the spin. Smooth through this and just stroke through it like
Yep.
like that. It slid more.
Yeah, I compare it similar to golf, and where you can swing really hard at something, but if you just take your time and you just hit the sweet spot, it goes way farther.
So
It's
much
similar to
further.
pool. You don't.
And you get so much more.
Yeah, if you just take your time and you just hit it solid,
Yep.
your shot. It's shocking at how much more you get out of that ball than you think you got to go up and just hit it really, really hard. It's if you just hit it sweet.
Yep. Goes so much further. You get
Yeah.
so much more spin on it. Everything works better. Good shot.
Yep.
You can just draw back a little bit on this. Take the
Yeah,
8
I think he's
in the
going to have to
corner.
go over and shoot the 8 into either back in the side pocket, but I don't know. He's going to come pretty far over, I
Yeah,
think.
I think you just draw it back just a little bit because then he'll have it in the upper right corner. Okay.
He was able to
Oh,
hold
actually,
it
it
from the
must be
side
able to go in
pocket.
the side pocket. Yeah. Again, it's deceiving on the
Yes.
screen because it looks so close, but it's probably has plenty of room. Good shot.
That is a great shot.
That's a sign that you know that he's feeling in stroke.
He feels comfortable.
Yep. All right, another one to Jake. That's a 3-0 lead over Randy. And one more time, we're going to throw this up there because I want to mention, oh, not that one, sorry. This one here. Maynard Abert. He, subsidiary of Colonial Life out of Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. If you're ever in for any insurance or ever have the need for any insurance, whether it's commercial, personal, jot his number down. If anything, he'll give you a quote. If it works for you, it works for you. I know he had mentioned to me one time that asked me about business insurance. If I had employees, I would have offered or looked at it. But unfortunately, I don't have employees because I just subcontract. I do all my own work. So,
But he is a hands-on insurance agent.
Yes.
He's definitely one that if he's going to call you back if he doesn't answer, but he will more than likely answer.
yeah.
So he's a hands-on insurance agent, which is nice. One of my businesses, I had some people who I considered order takers, and
Something that worked.
Maynard is not an order taker. He's not there. He was there to take care of you as a customer.
Nice.
Yep.
So did you use him? Did you have him?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I had another friend.
Okay.
But I do have a friend that uses him.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Well, that's good. That's good to know because a lot of people, again, like you're saying, a lot of people are just talkers. They talk. They don't return back phone calls But yeah, I mean, I obviously played on a couple teams with Maynard. We actually won a state tournament last year, and I know
You
him
guys did win a
personally.
state tournament
Yes,
last
we did.
year.
WISPA.
Congratulations.
Thanks. So I know he's a very personal guy. He's very, very knowledgeable in the insurance industry. So if you need anything, Jot his number down, give him a call. And once again, please support all our sponsors. Let them know you saw this on Outer Point Streaming, and support our sponsors. The more you support our sponsors, the more they will in turn support us again in all of our future plans and endeavors that we're going to take on. So anyway, I wanted to get that out of the way. But I thank all of our supporters. So Randy's going to be aggressive here and kick at this ball.
Yeah, I think he's going to leave the side
And
pocket.
sometimes, now, he did leave it. He is going away from the 2 ball, but the 2 ball is so far out in the middle of the table that
Yeah,
it's not going to be that big of a deal.
Make it and then float over to that side rail and then come out for the 2.
Yep, that's exactly what he's looking at. As he wants to get as straight as he can on this too, even if he's off a little. He just doesn't want a large angle on this because of where the 3 ball is.
Yeah, I'm just not sure if that 3, unless he gets all the way to the bottom
Right.
rail, how if the 3 can go, because that 6 is really limiting the angle in which you're going to be able to come in on it. So
Here's
he's
a
got
side view.
angle.
Yeah, he's got to get down to that bottom rail there, or the right side short rail.
I think he hit it too
he hit
firm.
it too hard.
Yeah, it was a hard shot because you really had to be almost on touching that rail to be able to
Mhm.
shoot, because that 6, even though it looks open, it's not.
No, it is not. And he knows he's not happy with that. So I wouldn't hit that so hard. Just slow roll that. Get that on that bottom rail.
I wonder if he's going to try and make this or not, because this could split the 3 and the 6. We get to watch that. Nope, he's going to scratch.
Oh, scratched. Yeah, you come backside of that. He's hoping that 8 ball or 7 ball gets in that 5, and which it did. So that's kind of the saving grace that he has with missing that shot, is he tied up the 5 ball.
Yeah. And especially it's not the 3 to the 5. He's still got to contend with the 4.
Right. Yeah. If the 4 was like in the pocket, he could take the 3, make the 3, and break that up.
break
but
that out,
he
but-
can't because of where the 4 ball
Yep.
is. Now, what he could do is he could take the 3 in the lower right corner.
He is playing
What
the
is-
combination.
Oh.
You know, oh my Lord, he almost.
Oh, he almost fouled.
I don't hate this shot for him right now.
No, I agree with you.
I don't hate it for him.
Because if he misses, that 4 and 5 ball still are
Still
in
got to
trouble.
deal with it.
Yep. Yeah, I agree. I don't hate it either. I mean, he might as well give it a go.
Yeah. Now you don't want to break that out.
Oh, he got lucky and didn't break that up.
Yeah. I mean, how do I want to say it? It was definitely. Most people would not. I would not have played that shot, but I don't think that was a bad shot for Randy.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
At the time, he's not going to get out.
I think
And-
if the roles were reversed, I think Jake would have taken the 3 ball up, lower right corner, tried to give himself on the angle for the 4 to actually run
Break
into
that
that
out.
5.
Yes, I think so too. And he tried.
Yeah, all that top always creates that reverse
Yep.
spin on the ball when you come off that rail, when you hit it so
And
hard.
he was trying to get in and pop that 4 out. He was trying to hit it hard enough to get that 4. But
That's a tough shot.
I mean, I think if he gets up 4-0, this is going to be tough for Randy to come back, I think.
He tried to hide it
Look at
behind. Oh
this.
boy,
Look at this.
he tried to hide it behind the 6 and he hit that just a little too hard.
I think maybe Jake was getting a little comfortable.
Yeah. Now
Here's an
Randy can
opportunity.
actually take this 5 ball and carry him off the 9, off the rail.
No,
Now he can't.
'cause he can't. If from here,
Oh really? Oh, you can
Yeah.
see it
no. He
Okay.
would've-
on the
he's
screen. It
got-
looks like he's got much more room that he could actually carry
I
him
mean, unless he can do that, but I think he's
Off
gonna have to bank this.
off the rail. Yeah.
If he's cutting this, I'd be shocked. But I can't see quite the angle to see if he can spin it and all the way up or not.
Yeah, I think if he was a little straighter, he could spin it some more. But I think he's
Yeah, it's
kind
hard
of
to
in a.
know. There it is. Oh, he's gonna play safe. It's got to sit. It's got to. He got him.
Did he? Oh yeah. Well, he can see the edge
Maybe
of
he
it.
can see the right edge.
Yeah, I'm
maybe.
looking
He can
straight
see
down
it?
it. Yeah,
Okay.
he can see just the edge of it.
I give
so
him, that was a good shot. That was a good
absolutely,
attempt.
absolutely, it was. Yeah, he can see the right
Oh, he
edge of this
can.
ball.
He can see the right side.
He's gonna try to hide it. No. He had to hit that just a little fuller. But And the thing about it is he did not want to push that 5 ball down towards the 8 ball. So I think that's why he went with that slow roll, because if he would have tried to bank the 5 ball back to get it out down towards the other end and it lines up right with that 9 ball, well, now you're talking 5-9. And I think what he's banking on here is that 7 ball is tight past the net. Can you look down there? Is it
No,
go
it goes pretty
oh,
smooth
does it?
down there.
Okay.
Yep, it goes. It's.
But
He's
he's
got almost a full pocket to shoot at.
but
at
he's
that
got to
line.
hit that good to come over for the 8 then too.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So
and then the 9 sitting there, just the presence of it
mm-hmm.
will make you just a little. Even if it's not in the way,
Correct.
it's on your mind.
Yes, it is.
This is not going to be good for.
And he got pretty straight.
Yeah.
So I would say the best thing to do here is just stop it
Take
and
the
bank it. Take the bank, because if you try to create something here,
I
and
mean,
you
if he could, if he wanted to, he could draw that back and leave himself a thin, draw back, where he's at now with the cue ball or
Mhm.
farther back and maybe take a cut on the 8. But, that's a tough shot too.
that's I would rather stop right there and take the bank. I think he has
I
a
think
higher
I would too.
percentage to make the bank than he would that cut shot.
I agree with you 100%.
Especially being at Derby on the stream table, you know what I mean, and having people sitting here watching you. It's just it puts added pressure on
It
you.
does. And like most people know, like, while the Derby is not a pro event, it's an open event.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's for you, it's for me, it's for everyone.
Yep.
Good shot.
Yep.
Setting up for the bank.
I like this shot.
I do too. I like it for him.
Yep.
Oh, you.
Oh.
This is when your opponent tells you
Aw.
good shot. You're like, yeah, I know.
That's unfortunate.
I'll tell you right now. You jack up, you bank this in the side pocket, but you have bottom on it so that cue ball
Yep.
stays up here at
Get
this top
on
part of the
the rail.
table. So if you miss it, it's going to be a tough shot coming back for your opponent.
Yep. And that looks like what he's trying to. Oh.
That
Oh,
was
he
not
hopped
right.
that too. All right. Well, that's straight in the hole. So
That's
it's going to give Jake a 4-0 lead here, if barring no mistake.
I don't think he's making that mistake.
Nope. All right, 4-0 in favor of Jake, and it is a winner break format, so Jake will be up to break.
I love winter break. I wish
I
we had
know.
more of it.
I know. Yeah, and I like this format as far as 9 on the spot and breaking from a abbreviated box.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because it takes away all of the wing balls being made, and easy runouts.
And as good as the pros are playing these days, these are the adjustments that you have to have.
Yep.
Because honestly, like, Josh Filler, if he gets that breakdown, I mean, well, it's great to watch packages get put, but these guys know the rack so
Yep.
well that they're going to be able to figure it out, and then it's not as much fun to watch.
Right.
Even though it's great to watch packages get put up.
Yeah, but when they figure it out, then it's just like, okay.
Everyone's just too good these days.
Mm-hmm.
And now with high-speed cameras getting to slow-mo, these guys, they all go home, they watch,
They
they
study
study, and they watch where balls go and why, and what happens when you have a space here and why
Yep.
that happens.
Yep. Yes, sir. All right, so looks
Got a
like
little break.
Randy
Looks like
took a little
Randy
break.
took a bathroom break, so
that would have been a perfect time to talk about the sponsors, but we already got that out of the
hey,
way.
Jerry Briceth is peeking in here.
Hey, there he is. And Mike Niver is up there sleeping in a chair.
Hey, the Derby, it's a grind.
Right. Well, especially when you're Mike Niver, who sits up all night drinking and gambling in the gamble. Oh, wait, there's no gambling here at Derby.
Oh. He took me up in his plane. He's got a plane.
Does he really?
Summer, yeah. So he
wow.
he called me and said, "You want to go flying?" And I said, "Yeah." So we went up over through Sheboygan, and
Oh, 7
it was a
ball
lot
down.
of fun.
Nice.
Jake's got a nice break, and he looks like he's got a look on the 1 ball. Not an easy shot, but But if he gets it, he might be able to come in and put that cue ball somewhere close to where it's at there.
Yeah, come 2 rails. Yeah,
Come
and that's
two,
it. Yep,
yeah.
come 2 rails. Just kind of a drag draw.
Looks
Get
like
it.
he might be going over the other way.
I don't see why he would.
Oh, he's going right at it.
Oh yeah. See, I would have rather come 2 rails and come off that way, just because. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I agree because I would have too. Because I would have wanted to put just a touch of spin on
Right.
that,
Right.
and that's going to make it come over there, and then.
But he did overcut that. So if he would have actually cut that ball, like he would
He
hit
probably
more of the
would've
ball, he probably would have been fine where he
Fine, yeah.
was.
He shot that one. I will say he shot that one kind of quick. I thought he'd take
Mhm.
a little bit more time on that one.
Let's get the overhead look here. So he was looking, man. He's gonna have to go. Oof. He's gonna have to go for the 2-8 combo, if anything, because he didn't get down far enough. So I see a safe coming somewhere here.
Somewhere. I'm just trying to look for it. 'Cause
Yeah, where?
he thins the 2, it's going to hit the
Hit
4.
the 4. Push the 4 out of the way.
Unless you're going to hit it more solid and draw it up table. Oh. Well, he might just get lucky here.
Oh, he sure did.
He sure did.
Wow.
You know, he deserves a roll.
Yeah, exactly.
We all do.
Right. So now he's going to have to take this, unless he puts a really big stroke on this. I would just roll this forward. The 4 ball is off the rail, so it's not that tough of a shot.
No, you just, at this point, I think it's better for him to just stop this. Just shoot it as a stop shot. Shoot the 4 down the rail and then draw back for the 5.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd stop shot because then you got an angle. I would roll it forward just a little. Okay.
It was just going to be really hard to go that distance and then not go into the rail and come back.
Yeah.
But that's a good shot. Actually,
Yep.
he's sitting perfect right now.
Now he's
It's
just
a
got to
little bit
put
longer of a shot.
he's got to put a good stroke on this one. He'll be perfectly fine.
Yeah, I mean, there you go. Hit it
Nice
good.
shot.
Wow, that's the best shot he has hit in
Yes.
this match so far.
Yeah,
Good for
he
him.
hit that very well. Just come off the short rail.
Yep,
Take
little
the
bit of
6
top,
6
yeah,
in the side. Make sure you get a good angle on that 8 to just get back down table is
exactly.
all he should be worried about.
Yeah, I mean, he can either come short with that cue ball or let it go long. The only time he gets in trouble is if he gets a little bit straight on that, and then he's going to have to either draw.
Yeah, I would actually draw this over just a little bit to get an angle, because if he comes high, if he goes
He's going to come over there, so then he comes around either 1 or 2 rails. I would
that's
have
a good
just
shot.
floated it down here to the bottom rail.
Right.
But either way, I mean, he's got a shot.
Mm-hmm.
It's sitting there. The bunnies want to run to the hole.
Yep. And all he's just to put a little bit of right on this center ball, and he'll come out perfect. It's just speed control right
he's
now. Is
hitting
all.
straight
Oh,
top
he's
on
hitting
it.
straight top. The only thing I don't like about that shot is when you hit straight, that side pocket
Yeah.
does come into play.
Yeah.
That's why most people will go around 2 rails to avoid that side pocket. But he got there, and it worked for him, so good.
Yeah, really cheering for him. I'd like to see him put this down, make this ball, get this a little bit of
Okay.
pressure.
See, now he needs to stand up and refocus.
Yep.
He's staying in his stance. It's always been a cardinal sin that's why you must stand up and refocus and get your thoughts back in, because there's a lot of thoughts going through your head. This is my first 9 ball. This is my first game. I'm going to get this one. I'm going to get this one. And then you adjust within your stance, and you
Yeah.
stay there, and you
In
adjust
fact- In fact, there's someone who poked their head in the door, and while he was staying down, he looked up at them and then looked back down, and then he adjusted his arms. At that point, you
Yep.
just really need to stand up
Just-
and reset.
Yep, stand up, reset, take a couple practice strokes, breathe.
This is not an easy shot here.
No, it's not.
I mean, he made it
Really
look
drilled
easy,
it.
but it was not an easy shot.
All right, 5-0. All right, 5-0 in favor of Jake over Randy. I think if Randy can get rid of the nerves, I think
He's
he'll be
talking to his
okay.
wife. She's telling him to play better. He said okay.
It's like Big Randy, if you play better. You know.
Careful. All right, he's taking a little bit of time on this rack.
Yep.
Get it racked up perfect.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh,
Dale was in
sorry.
the background there, so I didn't want to have him.
Well, he's got a good rack now, and we'll see. He's been breaking the balls really well. He's got a big break.
Yeah, he does.
There you go. That's what my break
Ooh,
looks like.
One almost in the side.
Two is gonna knock
No. But I think he's kind of happy that he
Yeah, he's got a shot at the
combo.
combo. So I think the one go past the 3.
But the other mess down there is going to be troublesome.
Let's see. He's
Yeah,
looking.
it's close.
It looks like he's cutting it pretty thin.
He might be just trying to get that cue ball. Oh, wow.
That's the way to hit it.
That was a good shot there.
Oh.
Very well done.
I thought it looked like I had a pretty good view straight down, and it looked like he was aiming it kind of. I was like, you ain't gonna make the 4. You're not gonna make the 2 ball. But he wasn't. He wasn't actually aiming at that. He was aiming at the 1 the whole way.
All right, so now he's got to decide what he's going to do with this mess down there.
Well, I mean, you can make the 3, and then you can play the 4 off the rail,
off the 7,
off the 7 and
Yeah.
in. Which I think that's what he's going to try.
I'll tell you what,
unless that 7 goes.
That was very well played.
That's 7.
I don't know. It's
so
I was
hard
looking
to
at.
see this angle.
Mm-hmm.
Whether or not you can just barely touch it and have it go in. Will it miss the corner of the pocket?
Yeah, even looking at this, Yeah, can't really tell from any of the angles.
If I had to shoot this, unless the 7's going, then I'm gonna either A, play safe on it, or B, I will play the 4 off the rail, off the 7 in.
Yep.
Act like a funnel.
You just gotta hit it hard.
Yeah. Well, not too hard.
Right. Don't.
I just keep guessing
Wow.
them wrong. I'm gonna officially stop.
That
was a great shot.
That was a great shot. It
That
really
was
was.
an absolutely great shot. He's down. He's looking at it.
That was like a
That's-
one-pocket shot there.
He might not even be able to go off that bottom. I don't know if he can even see. Can he get off the bottom rail?
I don't know.
I mean, it looks like he's aiming.
It looks
at
like he
Oh yeah, I
can.
think he can.
Yep.
I think he's got to aim a little bit more towards the closest diamond there to the 4 ball. Oh, he went 2 rails with it.
Wow.
Great shot. Good hit.
Very well done.
I think we're going to see another safe.
Yeah.
And when I say we're going to see the safe, that means he's probably going to drain the bank shot.
You know, that would be the shot actually.
I think. No, he's going for the safe here. That's a good
Yep.
shot.
Very well played. And with no jump cues in place, he is going long rail here.
Jump cues are allowed here, correct?
No.
There are no jump cues
No
allowed.
jump cues. Nope. No, sir. No jump cues allowed in the 9-ball derby.
He looks like he's going to maybe go 1, 2 rails at this. Yeah, it looks like
Yep.
he's going to go 2 rails. Oh.
I think he's going to come
I
up.
think he's going to come up a little short on
Yeah.
it at this angle.
Yep. Oh. Wow.
I don't know if that
Look at
other
that.
rail was intended,
I don't think so.
but I think it was a really good result either way.
Absolutely. Absolutely that was, yeah. Oh, maybe he did intend to do. I don't know.
Maybe. I can't see why you would though. Because you'd have to get past the 8
Yep.
at the top rail and then come off.
Yep.
If he did, that's a phenomenal shot and good for him. I just learned something.
Oh.
I just wish Randy would just take a little bit more time when he
Yeah.
shoots. Just to eyeball, put an eye on that shot just a little bit more.
I don't think that 4 ball goes past the 6, does it? I mean, he could
It-
take the 4-9
It
combo because
doesn't go, but the
Was-
4-9 might.
4-9. This could be a
Yeah.
two-way shot.
Yeah, he might be trying to put him on the backside of that 6. Nope. He looks like he's thinning the 4. There's no way. I don't think Harem goes.
Oh, he did the carom off the 4.
He did try the carom. This is an opportunity for Randy
Ooh.
right here. 4 on the side, 5-9 combo.
Yep.
Oh, he asked him. He had asked whether or not he got a rail or not.
The cue ball hit the rail at
Yeah.
the end. Yeah, all he's got to do is make this 4 ball. Yeah, there's no way the cue ball would end up over there if it did not hit the rail. So
Yeah, it came closer to making that carom than I had a really good line on it. And I thought it was going to be. I didn't think it would get that close, but. Sorry.
that's unfortunate. That's
It was
That-
there.
yeah, it was.
You know, he's gonna come. You know, Randy's gonna come back next year. The good
Yeah.
thing is no matter how you play, you just come back and go. You know what? If I wouldn't have done this, I could have done that. I could have won. And
Absolutely.
And this match will probably fire him up to want to come back and play next year.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, 6-0 in favor of Jake over Randy. And Randy is stepping out for a minute. I don't know if he's going to take a bathroom break or we just walking a little bit to try to.
Yeah. Unfortunately for Randy, that's 3 games. He's at 2 missed 9s.
Yeah,
And then
Yeah.
missing that 4 with a 5-9.
this would be a much
that
closer
would be-
match.
That's 3-3.
Yeah.
That's 3-3 right now.
Yep. Yes, sir, it would be. But unfortunately, they did not fall, and it is 6-0. Well,
See
he
this
moved-
break. He's
he
been
moved-
hammering the break.
No, hold on. He moved his coin down to 7. Did we miss a game?
We might have. We were just chit-chatting a little bit much.
Yeah, but every time that he won, I could have
Well,
swore
there's
I hit the
definitely a
button.
coin on 7, so quite positive that they have it better than we do.
Probably.
We were too busy giving everyone this fire commentary.
Yeah, this mediocre commentary. Don't leak out, don't leak out.
Making the best of what we got.
Right,
And I got Brian, and that ain't much.
No, it's not. I'm sorry,
I'm just
Jeremy.
kidding.
But the alternative is Dale, so.
Is there any big action that you guys have heard of yet?
Oh, yeah, there was. Yeah, yesterday, Chris Reinhold and Shane Wolford.
I bet 300 on their first set, and I took Shane, and it wasn't me and my friend Tom. We bet 300. We went in on a bet, and he asked me, he's like, "Who do you like, Shane or Chris?" And I said, "It's hard to pick. Those guys are so close."
Yeah.
And I said, "I kind of like Shane by a hair, just because." They had played recently, and Chris had ended up winning. And I
Right.
thought, I think Shane's going to come back tough.
Yeah.
And he did. He
Yep.
he played really well. And then I give Chris credit to run it back. They ran
Yeah.
it back, and he got that next. So
So he's going to try this carom here. Oh,
and
good
the shot.
try.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, well,
Well,
he's got
he's
the
got
3
it
all
up
the
in
way
the
down.
corner. So we broke even. We bet 300 each set, and we
Oh,
ended
did
up
ya?
breaking even on it.
But we did hear about when we first got here, I think the second night, there was a guy that came up here and told Dale and I about there was a match going on. There's a room down the other
I
side.
know exactly what you're talking about. Yep.
I guess they had like a stack of money in that room just sitting there,
Really?
like $100,000.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know who it was or who was playing, but the guy's like, dude, they got a stack of money in that
I
room.
have noticed that some of the streams are referring to these as two-person tournaments with
Yeah.
entry fees to avoid
Right,
the G word.
right.
So we will. refer to that as any two-person
Yeah,
tournaments
there
going
was
on.
a two-person tournament with a crap load of money.
Yes.
The entry fee was just horrendous.
Last year we watched, I think it was Tommy Medina playing Jean-Robert Ballande one pocket for $25,000 a game.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Holy cow. Wow. Yeah, I don't think I'd be doing that.
Yeah, you just got to hate your money.
Unless I won the lottery and I really hated money.
Right.
Yeah, I'd do it then. But here's the thing: if I won the lottery, and I had time to just sit there and play pool for 8 hours a day, well, for one, I wouldn't. In the wintertime, I would, but in the summertime, it'd be golfing all the time.
Absolutely.
But if I could sit there and focus and play 8 hours a day and really fine tune my game, then I might waste my money and just mess around and.
If I won the lottery, and I have said this now for over 20 years, I'm talking the big lottery, like the big money.
Yeah.
We will officially have a men's pro pool tour if I win the lottery.
There you go.
Jake looking like he is going to go up 8-0.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would take a good chunk of that money and get it going. I'd invest money, and what you make off the investments is what fuels all the money for your tour. It's a self-sustaining tour.
There you go.
So, I mean, that's the only way I'm ever going to become popular in pool. It's not from my game or my commentary skills. All
What do you
right.
mean? In Wisconsin, Jeremy West is popular as hell. What do you mean? All right, 8-0.
Yeah,
Oh,
infamous. Is a
infamous.
better word.
That's what the word is.
Yeah.
My fault. I get screwed up on those words.
I got a few people dislike me, and I'm not saying they're wrong.
Yeah. Matt and Dale both raised their hands.
Yeah, they're standing behind us. Apparently, they're giving commentary about our commentary.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you got a whole team of folks here. We got a whole team.
Yes, we do. We got a lot of Wisconsin representation here.
All right, another big break. He's definitely gotten worked on his break today. He's hammering them.
5-ball side.
8-ball side.
8 balls. And
an awkward
that
one.
2-ball came down and broke that other mess up very nicely. But, yeah, unfortunately, he does not have a shot on the
Yeah,
one.
4 just. What's the next match you guys got coming up after this?
P.F. Filler and who was it? P.F. John Maines.
Will they start right away?
Right away, yeah. They were supposed to be at 6:30.
Well, good.
Oh. Yeah, this table does
It's got a
little bit.
It's better to get that roll at 8-0.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, yeah. When it. Yeah, it is. But yeah, we noticed that, and we talked to the guy that's here for Diamond because it's on the carpeting tables. They're always adjusting, so unfortunately, they would have to come in here, 2 or 3 times a day. There's a little bit of a roll, but not bad.
No.
But once you realize it's there, now you know.
Randy's going to look at shooting this one past the 4 in the corner pocket. It's a little tight here. We got to watch a hit just a little bit. He's got it.
Got
no
it.
problem.
Very nicely done. Come on, Randy, run this one out.
Get one on the board. We're cheering for you.
We are.
Yeah.
Oh. I was just about to say he's got to watch out for that 6 ball. He didn't put any spin on that. You had to put a little right spin on it to avoid the 6 ball.
Yeah, he's going to get the kick at this.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I give Randy credit. He's down, but he hasn't quit.
Absolutely.
What a good hit. What a good hit. And he's going to get a little
Wow.
bit safe. He's going to put him on that rail and at least not sell out.
He almost made that.
Yeah.
That was a nice shot. Carlos in the house.
That Jesus Atencio's backer, correct?
I think so. That's
yes, that's
Carlos.
Carlos.
Yeah,
That's
he
Jesus Atencio. He backs Jesus Atencio.
okay. Yeah, he makes clutch shot apparel.
Is that Jesus's? Is that Jesus' backer, Carlos? Oh, it's not. Oh,
Atencio.
yeah, yeah. Okay, yes,
Yeah.
it's yeah.
Yeah, he does clutch shot apparel. He's the
Oh.
one that actually did the shirt. Matter of fact, the shirt that Dale's wearing right now for the junior battle of Monica Webb's Battle of Junior Championships.
Oh, fantastic.
He's the person for that.
Yeah, he stakes Jesus, and I think he's got a couple other players that he kind of works with, and he brings Jesus around.
That's why when Jesus was on our table, he was on our stream.
Ah,
That's
there you
when
go.
Carlos showed up. Yeah, it's the only time Carlos would show up to our booth is when Jesus was around. Otherwise, probably wouldn't have seen him.
We gotta get Tyler and Jesus to play again. Little COVID rematch. Anytime. I like it.
Anytime.
All right. Trying to set up some action between Jesus and Tyler Steyer. Carlos says anytime. Maybe we can get this going.
Who ended up winning that one?
Jesus did.
Did he really?
Tyler spotted in the 8-ball, and Jesus was just coming up, so nobody, I mean, some people knew he was, but he wasn't like a regular name.
Right.
And they played during COVID, and they played it in Roy's basement.
Okay, yeah.
And they played there, and I think it was.
Oh, look at this.
I think it was about like 100 to 96.
Oh, really?
And Tyler was given the 8,
Ah.
and that was a tough game. Tyler was just coming off. He was on the second Mosconi Cup.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe his first one. I can't remember, but he was just. But he was. It was during. I think during COVID. But it was a good battle.
Brian, Carlos said he'd like to commentate for all our Spanish-speaking friends.
Perfect. Carlos, get your butt in here, man.
He said he doesn't get a chance to hang out with all the white people very often.
I only know one thing. Lo siento muy esperacho. It says, I'm very sorry, I'm drunk. That's I learned that.
That's the only thing.
When I go to
Jeremy.
my vacation in Mexico, I just learned that. That gets me out of a lot of situations.
Nice. I took Spanish in high school, and I think I remember,
He's
not
cutting
a
this
whole
in the
lot.
side
Yes,
pocket.
he is. And
Oh,
he
you
hit
got it.
that.
Hit it good. It's a
very
tough
well.
shot. I would
Yeah.
like to see. This is
Do you know what you just said?
Lo siento muy esperacho.
He just explained that to me, what you said. He said, I'm sorry, but my ass hurts.
Oh, I said the cheese around here stinks. All right, guys. Sorry, we're just getting a little bit caught up with the guys behind us.
And
A
there it is.
shot.
He drills
What a
it.
good shot to end the match on.
All right, that'll do it.
Congrats.
Well,
Congratulations,
Jeremy.
Jake Weaver.
Jeremy, thank you for
Hey,
stepping
no
on
problem.
in here.
Thanks for having me, and great stream, and keep it up.
Enjoy your time here the next couple days, and maybe we'll have you back in for another one
Yeah,
if
maybe.
you're up for
We're
it.
here all day today and tomorrow, and then I'm leaving
Well,
Friday morning.
We got Sky and LJ here
LJ
tomorrow morning.
Bryseth. That's
10 o'clock.
Jerry Bryseth's son.
Yeah,
Will be playing Skylar Woodward.
that'll be fun. So, all right. Well, thanks
All right,
again,
thank
and
you.
thank you all for tuning in here to Outer Point Streaming. I'm Brian Hallelujah Hollenbeck, and we give a special thanks and shout out to Jeremy West for sitting in the booth with us. And we are going to get ready for our next one, which is Pia Filler, and I forgot the guy's last name, or name, period. So, anyway, we are out. Thank you very much.